What's up YouTube? This is FJ and I'm sitting in my new car that I just bought, 2 months ago, and I figured I'd make a video about it after driving it for 2 months. I've had my 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Scarlet, I called her, for 11 years, 341,000 kilometers, and it was just time for me to stop putting money into maintaining that car. I'd have to get new summer tires and more maintenance. I figured let's just put that money towards a new car and drive with more confidence. So I ended up with this, my 2017 Toyota Corolla IM. And I have to say I'm very lucky that I came across this car. I actually went into a Kia to look at a Kia Soul, and 3 hours later I ended up buying this. I didn't know much about the car actually at the time, but compared to the prices online and everything else, I guess I kind of went with my gut. I didn't know how I felt about it, but it was a gut feeling that I should just go for it. And after 2 months of driving this car, I'm super happy. You know, having the Lancer for 11 years, it had black red leather interior, 18-inch rims, 10-inch subwoofer, speakers, moonroof. Like, it had a loud exhaust when I first had it. It was great. But being older now, you know, I'm thinking more in long-term utility and efficiency. This car doesn't have a moonroof, doesn't have the fog lights, which, you know, I never even use those fog lights, but it has what I needed in a car. Hatchback. I never even put the seats up anymore because I hardly ever drive people in the back, so it's always for storage. I'm a photographer, videographer, so it's great for fitting all my equipment. It's still a small, low car, so it handles great. It doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but I don't need it. I never accelerate aggressively, or I don't need to drive sporty. I want mileage, like good mileage on gas efficiency. So this car, based off the Corolla, is awesome on gas. It's got a touch screen here, which after 11 years on a Lancer, you really realize how outdated that car was. One thing I will say that I missed, you know, the moonroof was a nice bonus, but passive keyless entry and keyless start, if you've done that for 11 years straight, it's hard to say bye to that. I'm not used to always having to have the key in my hand, so I always have to remind myself to reach in my pocket, pull the key out, and actually unlock the door, get in, put the key in, turn it on. Because after 11 years, all I had to do ever was walk up to the Lancer, pull the handle, it opens, step in the car, turn the crank. I didn't have to insert a key. So that I really do miss the most. Fog lights, I don't care for. The leather interior, it's all right. I don't need it. These are comfortable, nice cloth. Yeah, the moonroof was a bonus in like hot weather. It's a great way to just tilt up and get rid of the hot air in here, but I could just use the windows. I'm gonna show you guys now. So I love the style cues of this car. You know, it's still got that like aggressive, angry look. It comes with 17-inch rims, which standard with it. I did get winter wheels and rims with it too, but love the hatch. And because it's a Toyota, my name is FJ, you know, I get to use an FJ Cruiser badge, and I don't feel too bad about it, along with my Transformers. But yeah, I love how this car looks with the tints too. I think it really finishes off the car. And you know, nice bonus features, these side mirrors electronically like close in with a button inside. So that's a nice little feature if you're in a tight parking spot. Just looks so nice. Her name is Sylvie, by the way. Still got my plate from the 90s. So yeah, this car has been a blessing. Again, storage space, efficiency, lower price. Like, I was even considering a Honda Fit too. When I went to Kia, 10 minutes before I got there, previous owner of this vehicle traded it in for a van for his family. I saw it in the parking lot while I was gonna test drive the Kia Soul, and after that I test drove this. I didn't know much about the car at all. I've never heard of the IM before that. I hadn't looked at new cars since I bought my Lancer back in 08, but I kind of went with my gut. This being a Corolla, it's got that longevity, durability, reputation, and you know, Toyota is a very reputable company, good service. I know a lot of people who work for Toyota, and I got a good price compared to like Auto Trader. Looked on Facebook and everything like that, used cars. The mileage on it was only 39K. All I really wanted was, again, hatchback and a rear view camera. It doesn't have Android Auto, but Bluetooth basically has the same kind of features with the phone, and my new Galaxy S10 Plus has basically almost the same size screen as this car anyway. So love the styling in here, you know, like some cool accents, white trim. I have like just my magnetic mount there for my phone. I know I have a lot of wires here, but I like to charge a lot of things. It's my GoPro for my dash cam. No more subwoofer, but I never really punched it too much because it was too loud and obnoxious anyway. So the speakers in here are fine. Oh yeah, and another great thing. So these have 17-inch summer rims. My Lancer had 18s. And the dimensions on the Lancer 18s are hard to find, and they cost quite a bit more. So I'm glad that just 17s are probably going to be easier to find. They should be cheaper. So in the long run, I'm also spending less on tires. I really wanted a car, you know, that was filled with features, but still on the lower end in terms of size and price. I don't need a big car. The IM has a manual and automatic, and all the features are in both of them. You can't get any lower tier in this car. So I have like lane departure alerts, and I have like brake warning, collision assist or something warning, and stuff like that. Having those extra safety features too lowered my insurance rate. So this is cheaper insurance. Newer car is cheaper insurance than my older Lancer. So that's another bonus. Yeah, I highly recommend this if you're looking for a car that still looks stylish, sporty, you know, really nice design cues, but you want to save gas, you want utility with the hatchback. If you don't drive aggressive ever, you don't go on the track, and you don't speed, why pay extra for extra horsepower? That's going to cost you more with gas. So this was the perfect car for me. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I don't get to post so much these days with all my work with photography and videography, but it's still fun to post on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.